A mysterious diary from the 90s, rollerblades by the door, and a neon sign. What do these all have in common, and how will they change the lives of our beloved characters in Point Place? Stay tuned to find out. The excitement for that 90s show Season 2 updates is even higher than what it was for Season 1. The show centres on the exploits of teenager Leia Foreman and her pals as she lives in Point Place with her grandparents Red and Kitty, and is set 15 years after the conclusion of that 70s show. In Netflix's That 90s Show, a new group of teenagers are introduced, who, like their parents 20 years earlier, lie to Red and Kitty in order to leave town, attend parties on the water tower, and hold circles in the basement. Tensions increased as Leia developed a romantic relationship with Jackie and Kelso's son Jay, and became best friends with a disobedient next-door neighbour Gwen during the first season of That 90s Show. Leia was faced with a significant problem just before departing, as she almost kissed Gwen's brother Nate. She was also concerned about keeping her new acquaintances when she returned to Chicago for the school year. What will that look like when we travel to another place for our higher studies? We'll start missing every small thing in our hometown. It may include the small jokes we had with our friends, quality time spent with the family, and so on. If you're a person who's living far away from your hometown, do let us know what you miss the most. Leia's ties with Jay and Nate remain unclear as she and Donna make their way back to Chicago, laying the groundwork for future plots, cameos, and a Season 2 schedule for That 90s Show. A release window for That 90s Show Season 2 has been formally confirmed by Netflix as anticipation for the highly anticipated second season of the hit sitcom grows. The Legacy sequel will return for its second season sometime in the summer of 2024, though a more precise date will be announced soon. Given the protracted delays brought on by the 2023 Hollywood strikes, the return date is very astounding, and there has been no word on whether the season will be reduced. Not even a few weeks after its debut on the massive streaming service, Netflix formally renewed That 90s Show for a second season. This was an immediate sign of approval from Netflix, as the streaming service usually announces a show's renewal or cancellation 2 or 3 months after it begins. Co-creator Greg Metler expressed his excitement over the renewal by saying, "We can't wait to be there with them in the second season, and we owe the fans, old and new, for taking the trip with us in the first season. That 90s Show Season 2 understandably missed its initial release schedule, because the series was delayed, owing to the Hollywood strikes, and production couldn't resume until the SAG-AFTRA strike finished in November 2023. Nevertheless, despite that interruption, Netflix has scheduled the release of Season 2 for summer 2024, indicating that once work was permitted to resume, production moved quickly. Imagine your company is about to release a new product. You were so excited and anxious enough about whether the customers would love the product or not, but there came another problem. The workers in your company joined a union and went on strike, asking for higher pay. Now you were forced to reschedule the release of the product. Since That 90s Show is a sitcom, the cast will most likely stay the same for Season 2, unless there are any significant alterations. That implies Kurtwood Smith and Deborah Jo Rupp will reprise their roles as Kitty and Red Foreman. Callie Haverda, who emerged as the Season 1 protagonist in practice, will reprise her role as Leia Foreman in the sequel. Reviving characters from that 70s show is the only thing that isn't quite apparent. Some were main characters, like Wilma Valderrama's Fez, while others like Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis were just appearances as Jackie Burkhart and Michael Kelso. The plot of That 90s Show Season 2 centres on Leia's decision between Jay and Nate. Apart from another summer filled with mishaps, Kitty and Red will persist in counselling Sherry, which might involve Fez attempting to take on the role of a stepfather for Gwen and Nate. The plot of That 90s Show Season 2 will mostly revolve around hookups, breakups, and hanging around in the basement, much like That 70s Show. We'll probably learn more when the first trailer is released. 3 additional production dates for the second season of the popular Netflix sitcom Iota were announced on the website one day after the SAG-AFTRA strike was concluded on November the 8th. 3 tapings for Season 2 are planned for December the 1st, December the 8th, and December the 15th, according to One Iota. The taping happens in Los Angeles on Fridays at 4 PM PT. On the One Iota website, fans can request tickets to the tapings. As of right now, the website only lists those 4 tapings. However, more will probably be added once schedules for the holidays are finalised. The 13 episodes of Season 2 that are still to be filmed will probably begin in January 2024 and go through the spring after the December episodes. Fans will be informed as soon as the remaining dates are confirmed. it appears that production will start in May 2023. Red Foreman, our beloved television father and grandfather, has informed us that the second season was slated to begin filming in May 2023. Kurtwood Smith posted a link for followers to join the live audience along with a tweet on April the 5th, indicating that filming was nearly ready. The second season of that 90s show was filmed on 1 iota from May 2023 to September 2023. The second season's production would have spanned 5 months, simulating the previous season's 6-month filming blitz. Star Kali Haverda recently talked about how excited she is to begin filming Season 2 in the spring and summer in an interview with Contents magazine. The initial 16 filming dates for Season 2 were released. Netflix revealed its whole 2024 film and television schedule on February the 1st, indicating that several of our beloved series would be making a comeback. Thank goodness, Netflix hinted that the second season of that 90s show will premiere in the summer of 2024, in addition to assurance that it will return. Given that the show is set in the summer, it makes perfect sense. What are your expectations when the show's ringing the doorbell? Will the second season be as exciting as the first one? Do share your thoughts in the comments. We thought that the 90s show would return by the end of 2023, since Season 2 was initially slated to start filming in the summer and continue into the fall of 2023. The season will undoubtedly be split into 2 parts by Netflix. However, the streaming service hasn't disclosed any more schedule details other than a summer 2024 release date for Season 2. Filming is expected to commence in December 2023 and run for around 5 months, ending in April or May of 2024. Naturally, the release date will depend on whether Netflix decides to broadcast the entire season at once or in 2 batches of 8 episodes each. Fans would have to wait longer for fresh episodes after post-production if all 16 episodes were released at once. That 90s show Season 2, or at least half of it, will debut on Netflix in the summer of 2024, after filming begins in December 2023. If Season 2 split into 2 parts by Netflix, the second half should be available before the year's up. Perhaps in the fall of 2024, as additional information becomes available, we'll let you know. Less than a month after the debut of the brand new comedy series, Netflix revealed on February the 3rd that 90s show has been given a second season renewal. Netflix increased the order for the second season to 16 episodes, from the original 10 episodes, indicating that the season may be broadcast in batches of 8 episodes. However, we'll have to wait and see though. The first month after the show's premiere is crucial. Usually, Netflix counts the number of hours seen in the first month. Imagine the gang grappling with dial-up internet or the first wave of mobile phones. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Your support helps us keep the content coming and the 90s nostalgia alive. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop more insights, theories and breaking news about your favourite shows. Until next time, keep those flannels ready and remember the 90s never really left us.